you spent any sort of time playing Breakers and have been hearing slash reading the discussion around it, you know a lot of people talk shit about this game. Today I'm going to talk about why I feel most of the stuff people say about this game is stupid and ignorant, and why more people should give the game a chance, or at least give the game a chance before labeling it the worst Dragon Ball game or just bad in general. If you look up the Steam reviews, Twitter, or YouTube, you know the discussion around this game is mostly negative. Pretty much, people dislike this game despite the majority of the people who talk shit having never even touched it. So I'll go down a list of reasons people say Breakers is bad or just not worth playing at all. First, the most common thing I see is something that doesn't even have to do with the game itself. The fact that it was made over a possible Xenoverse 3. When the game first came out, I saw so many people shitting on it for not being Xenoverse 3, when honestly I don't think we need a third game, since they're still making content for the second one pretty often. I don't think I need to address why saying a game is bad because it isn't another game is a stupid argument. Moving on to the second thing I see the most, which is that it isn't a fighting game, so it isn't worth playing. And to that I say, why is that a bad thing? We have so many Dragon Ball fighting games you could play, and the one time they make something fresh with the IP, suddenly it's terrible, they should just make another fighting game again. Like now we're getting Budokai Tenkaichi 4, just go and wait for that game, don't talk shit about this one because it isn't your type of game, which is fine of course, but the toxicity isn't. It's funny because the fanbase got even more toxic when that game was announced, talking shit about pretty much every other Dragon Ball game and anime game. It just disappoints me. Like, we're all excited for the new game. Why do people gotta start shitting on every other game because of that? Finally, on YouTube I've seen a few big Dragon Ball YouTubers talking shit about the game, and I don't really get it. Because they open the video saying the game is dead or it's terrible, and then they have footage of them playing with their friends, and they're having fun playing. So I don't get it. Is it just a pander to the game's haters? Like, I just don't understand. Overall, I don't like the amount of negativity that comes from people who haven't even touched this game, or even played it. And then the ones who have just talk shit about it to pander to them, I guess. Next, I'm gonna address some actual valid concerns in the community that aren't just like stupid stuff people say for no real reason. Because I do feel that they're worth addressing in a video, even though I do like the game a lot, I still have some criticism of it obviously. For me, no game is completely perfect, and there are some things that are bad, and this game definitely is not perfect. So let's get right into that. First, let's talk about the gacha system. People say that it sucks ass, and honestly, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of gacha, like I don't like it either, but at the same time, it doesn't ruin the game for me. A lot of people make a big deal about how not pulling the meta skills make the game unplayable, but you could make a good kit with the free stuff alone, to be honest, and do well. One change I'd make to the system is to allow people to purchase gacha skills with Warrior Spirit. Since you can purchase super attacks with it, why not let people buy them with Spirit as well? I don't think that it would happen, to be honest, just because of the money. You don't need to spend any money to get the transfusion skills you want. You can earn Zenian tickets by just playing. Most of the negative reviews are just complaining about the gacha, and I don't think it's that big a deal, to be honest. Like, I understand not liking gacha as a monetization system, but at the same time, it's not like they force you to pay more money to get what you want. Next is hackers slash cheaters. Yeah, despite having anti-cheat that kicks people who aren't hacking a lot more than it kicks actual hackers, this game does have some hackers, at least on the PC version. I haven't run into that many, but still, it's not good that we have a fucking report system now. And I still see people complaining about hackers like so often, and I have run into a few hackers myself. Like, the report system, I feel, low-key it's a fucking placebo, bro. Like, they just put that shit there so you can report people and have them never get fucking banned. Because literally, I have seen so many people complain about the same hackers over and over, the same teamers, the same, like, fucking bad players. And literally, they're still playing the game fine, so report system doesn't fucking work. Third is the lack of content. Honestly, this is the big one for me. When a new season drops, we get a bunch of stuff at launch, and then they drip feed us content for almost 3 months. And now we're in a drought, since they released the last of the content they made for season 2, so now you have to wait. And it's really bad. If anything is gonna kill this game, it's this. Fourth, no queuing with friends if you want to play Raider. This seriously killed my enjoyment of the game. I used to get all my friends together, we used to play for hours into the night laughing and enjoying the game, you know, being able to hunt each other. But now, the only way you're doing that is by queue sniping each other in the Raider priority queue. It gets annoying and is borderline impossible with more than 2 people playing. This could be fixed by just reverting to the old queue system, but they've already doubled down on this on Twitter, so that's never gonna happen. And finally, the game is unbalanced. Honestly, I don't think the balance is that bad. Obviously, there are some changes I would like to make to certain raiders and certain skills. There isn't anything that badly needs to be changed. Like, ever since the raider buff in Season 1, we haven't had a patch that's been terrible or game-breaking, which I guess is good on Dims, you know? But yeah, pretty much that was all I had to say in this video. I'd like to hear what you guys think as well, as I feel most people in the community have seen this type of behavior often. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. See ya!